see here. Here. Okay, hello Void. First live stream, so I guess we'll see how this goes, but I've never actually played the full campaign for this game, despite having played it a lot. So yeah, we're gonna play through it, see how everything goes, and yeah. Oh, what? I thought we could select our characters, but oh well, guess that adds to the challenge. Guess we want automatic cinema modes. Oh man, can't set any of the challenges?
The 19th century was a
Yo,
golden
what?
age of technology,
I've been missing
especially
out
for
on
those
this?
of us whose hearts beat with the steady pace of the locomotive. My name is Nagelmakers. I assume you have already heard of me. When I was young, I had a dream, a cross-border luxury train from Paris to St. Petersburg. To make my dream come true, I invited guests. In another time, entrepreneurs like them were the driving force behind progress, but now they were standing in my way. Take this gentleman, for example. I was planning to revolutionize the industry, just as pioneers like him had done in the early days of the railroad. The late 1820s marked the beginning of a revolution in transportation, both in the Old and the New World. Fueled by steady growth, the industrial centers on the East Coast demanded more and more resources in less and less time. Roads and even the newly built waterways could hardly meet the increasing demand. However, inspired minds had combined the idea of tracks and the new invention of the steam engine into a powder keg that was to shake society to its foundations. It only took ambitious pioneers to light the fuse.
Glad you're here. The name is Corning, Erastus Corning. You must be the young railroad expert that was recommended to me. Other people don't think much of this newfangled nonsense, but I think investment into this railroad thing and your company is money well spent. I'm the proud owner of a hardware company, and the more railway lines you construct using my steel, the richer I'll get. So don't go bankrupt. But why don't you just get started using the to-do list I created? My company is situated in Albany, so you should connect this city as soon as possible. Don't worry about the difficult terrain. Clever planning is everything.
Sorry guys, I'm just looking at something real quick. Oops. Interesting. Okay. There's something else that I need to set up for this. Odd. Sorry guys, I was expecting something to work and it is not. Hmm. Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna work. Well, okay. So tasks. We want to do 8 loads of lumber to Boston by June 1830. So we have 6 months. 8 loads of sugar, again 6 months. 320 passengers out changing trains from Boston to Portland in a year. And 25,000 citizens in Boston in a year and a half. Okay, so okay, where are we at right now with Boston? We have only 21,000, so only need a few thousand on there. Do we have demand for sure? We do. So we have sugar, Portland. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, train station. Cool. What? Ah, man, it's easy mode. Okay. I want to add a train station over here. And then we'll connect Boston and Portland. And bring you over here so you can go to both. Okay. We also need sugar up here. So we're gonna build one more train station. And let's do it this way. Come around here. Up around Portland. There's another train station there. I just want to make sure that we're at least somewhat respecting terrain and speed limits. Okay. There. Get these. And then we're also just going to connect in Portland, so Portland can also get some sugar. Okay. And throw on gridirons. Yep. So that we can have actual proper directional travel. Okay. And trains. I think. And directionality, so we don't accidentally go crashing our trains, because that would suck. Let's see here. Okay. And what else do we need? We need supply towers. So we'll do one there, and one there, and then we will do, we'll put one there just to be safe. Okay. These up. Oh, just a John Bull. Okay. So we have that. Also get one to Portland. Shoot, maybe these two. It's Whittington. Lumber and cattle. Okay. And then we want to do sugar to Boston. And we'll do sugar to Portland. And finally, we want a Portland and Boston track. Okay. Rename this to Boston cattle lumber. Okay. Now we speed it up, and hopefully we go things fast. Trains, I love trains. Trains are so fun. Is there stuff? Interesting. Dang, these are some high profits. What the heck? 10,000 and 13,000 revenue? It's insane. At this point, we're just kind of waiting for
Great.
was it super speed?
My company owes you.
Yeah, right now, we're just kind of waiting for everything to run through, I guess. It'll just take time, but it will happen. We're already a good way onto our way for 320 passengers, and the lumber will happen. It's just I guess Boston is stocking up on its cattle for its meat production. Now that it looks like meat is full, hopefully we should start transporting lumber. Yep, which we have a couple already coming in. And then with this last load, I think we should have the first two complete. And yeah. Is there anything else we can do to speed up Boston's
Very
development?
good. What we're doing here really has the potential to
Portland
revolutionize
is
the way we
also
have
doing
been
meat?
transporting
That's
goods up till now.
inconvenient. Got sugar over there too. What else do we have? Okay, so I'm not seeing any grain or corn anywhere immediately nearby. Way over here. I mean, doable, I guess, but there's grain there. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see. Increase maximum speed. Oh, that's what we're forgetting. We need maintenance. Maintenance depots. Really? Train? Okay, how are we looking at sugar for Boston? Maybe we can get away with putting them on one line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So we're going to delete this line, and then this will be Boston, Portland, sugar. And then we are going to add sugar station and Portland. Okay. Cool. We're almost there for the passengers, and Boston is being slow to grow, so I guess we'll... You know what, let's connect Bangor. We'll do... Go this way. Train station over here. And then we will do this here. Ah, shit. Dang it. Delete that. Because I should have checked first, but topography is a thing. And it can be annoying. Okay. So that's 1% grade, 1% grade. It's 105. Can I do cheaper? Okay, I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. So we'll connect these. Sorry, just looking at a message real quick. Okay, let's see here. is this... Yeah, this might be a little... Can I get it in? That is the question. Don't think I will be without doing some shenanigans. Okay, what if we do this? Delete these. Delete that. Okay. So I want that. I want to be able to connect here. Now we'll come and connect these in. Maybe. Okay. A little bit jank, but you know what? We can deal with that, and it's fine. You know, it's a little... Don't like this curve. Being perfectionist. Dang it. Wait, hang on. That. Delete that. Okay. There we go. I think that's much better. Let's see. Good for tracks? Yep. Okay. And then I want to do... Need one of these in here. Around that way. And then track directionality. Get here, get here. There we go. Now we can resume. And we'll do... Oh, I need a gridiron still. Dang it. There we go. You need... We're just gonna do a route between all three cities. Cool. And then we'll also... Also, we're in a train station here, and for now, I'm just going to do this. Doesn't need to be a full double track. It just needs to be enough that I can get a gridiron in, and then can auto take care of which track on the station it wants to go to. In there, and then sound interesting. Don't know what that was. That's right. I want to edit this line so that it's actually says what it is. And I also want to edit the station so it only leaves if it has at least 2 wagons. There we go. Now, so if it...
I just received a grateful letter from the mayor of Boston
nice.
regarding our new passenger line. That's really good press, especially now that we are delivering goods faster than they are consumed. Passengers can be a more reliable source of income.
Okay, so I am kind of a sucker for did I get it? idea what my character's name is. Ah, dang it. I don't think I got it. I was distracted by the noise. No. Oh well. Okay. This. Just messaging someone real quick. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, we have more research. Okay, we can view auction and construction. We'll go with construction. See here. So is the possible sugar? What are we doing for sugar over here? Are we matching our needs? Looks like we probably are. So I'm gonna say that we could probably play it a little bit risky and add in Bangor. Or more places getting serviced by this line, by this one singular train. It's one train. It's bringing sugar to all 3 cities. It's doing its work. And you are not happy, it looks like. Why not? Oh. Nope, just fixed itself. Cool. Guess I don't need to worry about that. How are we looking? Oh, okay, so it's, we need beer. Got it. Okay, so I was right to be thinking that. I was just too much of an idiot to actually look to see if that's what the problem was. Cool. Love to see it. Okay. So real quick connection of Albany to Boston. Okay. We are not doing that. We are not doing a $2.8 million track if we can avoid it. Which I do believe we can, so let's see here. Can we move you over here? Ooh, interesting. Run over here. There. $512? Do it here, but we lower this. Okay, yeah, this is much cheaper. And if we come over here. Let's do this. We'll... Okay, yes, this is much cheaper. Cool. Can I get away here? Ooh, cheaper. That's probably fine. We leave it at that. And then double track. Because this is definitely a long stretch where you will probably want to have multiple trains going along it. at least in the long term, which I assume I should be building for. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we need a rail line. Okay, this is definitely going to be a multi-train line. But what? Okay, how close are we to research for warehouses? Okay, so next month we should be good. So I will. How do I want to do this? You know, we can unpause for now, add our maintenance depot, and then add our bypass, because we don't want to acquire going through the Boston station. Here. Track it. So I think what I'm gonna do is really I haven't. Yeah, I kind of wish that you could set it to automatically double track it, but oh well. Based on the not great predictions for how it thinks you want the directions to go, you know, maybe it's for the best. Okay, here's gridirons. Okay. You know what? We're going to, instead of Albany to Boston, we are going to just go directly to Portland. Oh, do we? You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Because it's about to take over into the next month. So I can get warehouses. And then we can drop off beer here and transport it to the other cities. Yep. And you know what? We'll also do... Okay, hopefully... This one might need another. Okay, where you go? Where you going, beer? Not saying. Great. Please tell me you are going to deliver. Actually, this should probably get an extra. So an extra two trains. Might be a bit much for now, but we'll see. Hopefully it's better. I wanted to ride along. Oh! Hello, Maple! How are you? Oh, what? Is my stream lagging? I can't tell. I'm sure this will come as a huge surprise, but I'm playing a train game. These trains are cool. It's kind of funny whenever I play this game because it's like, okay, I set in all of my logistics and I just sit here and watch the trains go. So I have the stream open on one of my other monitors and it looks like it's lagging really bad, but I can't tell. We're gonna do this. What is this? What? Oh, this is hilarious. Let's do... I think I did that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I had the model, but it was just kind of, the rest of it was kind of thrown together. Okay, what else can I... do this? Hey, train broke down, what the heck? What's out of... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Turns out if you add it anywhere for trains to resupply, they run out of supplies. Who would have thunk? This is killing me. I think I know what part of my problem is, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I can't handle it right now, like it'll have to be addressed later. Trains. Trains. Okay. Are we growing? No, we're not. What the heck? Why aren't we growing? Are you not... You're not getting beer? You're not getting enough beer. Here it's a common problem to get a little angry if you're running out of beer. Why aren't you growing? Also, I have to say, Maple, I really don't get how you are able to talk so much while streaming, because I'm just sitting here like, words are things that get said. Wording is hard, and I wish I was better at it. But I assume that's something that just takes time. Eesh. Actually, can I go this way? Pull out here. Cool. Yes, I can. I may have built this train station in a less than ideal position, where it goes straight into a mountain. But I think I should be able to do this. I don't see the problem. I think a train could make that. Yeah, that's a perfectly realistic slope. I see no issues. Stupid game trying to make a more reasonable track. I mean, hey, if only it was actually going to a city instead of just to industry out in the middle of nowhere. But hey, the train crew would have a real great time. Did I do a dumb or what? Hello, track? Would you like? What? Why is this track not want to? Oh. That's annoying. Okay, let's do this then. Hopefully this should... What? Why? Game being buggy. Okay. Just start this from scratch, shall we? Okay, that. We'll make this directional now. And then add this in. Cool. And hopefully this will actually work. Cool, it does. Okay. Because this is kind of a stupid spot for it, we're going to move it somewhere else. So you get grain. And then, I have two options here. I can either run the grain directly from here to here, or I can just try and double up on the Albany-Portland line to try and have it run everything. I'm just gonna run it directly, so I don't end up overloading that line, or have it where it's like one good gets higher demand than others, and suddenly everything else can't be transported. Fixes. Yeah. Start with 2, see how it goes. Sweet. Rename this to be more descriptive. Okay. Cool. Hopefully Boston is growing, which I think it is. Is that issues with okay? It's getting mad because its warehouse is full. Let's do corn. There's corn. Time to spend all my money trying to buy technology. Because I have a really bad habit of going all in on auctions. I have the same problem in Monopoly, where if something goes up for auction, I will spend way more than I should on it. But I want the goodies. Goodies shall be mine. Boston, what do you need? It's literally just corn and grain. Grain should be showing up. Portland. What? Why is this? Crap. That's not what I wanted. Back there.
I started out with a small hardware store that I inherited from my father.
Oh, sick.
By now, it has grown into a stately company, and with the help of the railway, it can become really big. We have already done a lot for the people in this region. Shorter travel times, increased transport of goods, and at the same time, our registers are ringing. As a next step, we should consolidate our success. Take a look at your list. I've added some more tasks. What our rails can do for a city is quite unique. A marvel of modern technology.
It's always fun when you get assigned a new task and it auto-completes because you already did it. Clearly, I am just too good. So I was actually in the one of the VCs in the Codebugs Discord, I don't know, a day or two ago, complaining about how the tasks in this game, like even the like expert tasks, are too easy. Because I'm completing them like months and years in advance of when the game thinks I should be completing them. this is just, yeah, just people. So this will probably be done pretty quick. How many not have? Why is it? Why is it complaining about needing maintenance? Oh. Guess I'll just add one over here. But get maintenance on both ends of the route. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Oh wait, what? Did I just completely ignoring? Cool. Apparently I was ignoring research. That's rare for me. What else? Is this better?
Lucky you. The
Cool.
blackmailer tried to turn their
Yeah,
threat
I was
into
looking at it
reality,
earlier and I was
but
like,
was caught in
you know,
time
the
by your
mic looks a
security
little low
personnel.
on OBS, but then the thought to fix that promptly got deleted from my brain. Yeah. Thank you for the feedback. I will always take feedback, considering I have absolutely no idea what I am doing. What do these cities need? Yeah, it's kind of where I was trying to get it. Speaking of which, yeah, I said that's where I was aiming for, and I was trying to get it, but yeah, it was my brain decided to go, nope, we're good. We don't need to fix this right now. That can be a later problem, because it did not want me to remember. So now we got a new train. We're gonna. Where's the button? Thanks. So here's the question. Should we set some absolutely outlandish color schemes on these trains? Oh, thank you. I'm always like super self-conscious about my voice, especially since there's still a few things where it's like I can hear my voice kind of dip down back into previous voice, but I try. This is clearly the single most accurate train color scheme ever seen. This is absolutely how the trains looked back in 1831. You know, the funny thing is, I could probably set up a custom game where I have access to the steam train he actually is a fireman for, and then set it to these colors. What is this? One of these might be one of the ones he drives, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be really funny to just send them, oh yes, here's my American train with 100% authentic, time period authentic colors. You know, I think technically these trains are British. Let's say. Yeah, this one was definitely British, manufactured in England. This one I'm not sure. I think it was. Okay, wait. Past this. Okay, that's almost done. What else do we have? Okay, let's do it next Syracuse this way.
Just look at the impact on the landscape. Watching our beautiful locomotives rolling over our tracks makes me a little teary-eyed. Albany is thriving. People are surging into the city and are pouring fresh money into my company. You are doing a marvelous job. Please don't stop now. Have you ever traveled to Buffalo? Using the new Erie Canal, this is not as uncomfortable as it used to be, but passengers keep complaining about how long the journey takes. Another opportunity for a profitable connection.
Okay, we want Albany and Buffalo. So I guess we'll just skip Syracuse, screw them, and go straight to Buffalo. Okay, and then let's connect it over here. We'll give the people a nice river scenic route. Yeah, heck with those guys. I think it's probably all right. is technically a supply tower right here, but I don't think that's quite the right spot. Okay, so we got that, cool. And we get the obligatory Albany and Buffalo line. Hopefully get that express status. Okay, the next thing is 60,000. Okay. So we're actually already pretty close to. Just need sugar and these goodies. Albany. Oh. I was like, did I say something about bunnies? But nope, I get it. Just took me a sec. This is your city, Maple. It's all you. Okay. So we need sugar, vegetables, and fruits. Where can I get that? Okay. How do I want to fit this? I think. Well, connect to New York and come in this way. Maybe. Okay, let's just do it over here. And then we'll connect like this. Okay. Just want to make sure. Cool, we got correct directionality on all of them. Then we are going to the Albany sugar route. Can I please? Aw, dang it. I can't. I was hoping that it would let me rename the cities to Albany instead of Albany, but alas, I've been foiled. And what else do we need? We need sugar going there. Vegetables and fruits. Okay. So we have vegetables there. Do we currently have fruit anywhere? No. Oh, nope, we do. Over here. Cool. Train station there. That. Okay. I'm not gonna. I feel like one of the most annoying parts of this game is just the setting the directionality on the rails, because sometimes you only need to click it once. It knows where you're going. But sometimes it like has no idea, and it's like you just have to click everything like a million times. Does Boston need fruit? Not yet. Okay. Over here. So I could go this way and hook up Syracuse while I'm at it, but we have decided screw Syracuse. So we're going this way. Going to the north. Even if Syracuse may have actually been the better idea, but oh well, who cares? You're here to have fun, not for maximum efficiency. This way. I made this track so much more complicated than it needs to be simply for the bit, but I will always commit to the bit. Dang it. You know what? We're gonna cheat a little. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna say, yep, this is how we intended this to go all along. We always intended this to be the second track. Yep, sure did, 100%. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. There we go. First try, 100% as intended. No issues whatsoever. I will deny all of the allegations. Add supply tower middle-ish. That's close enough. Oh yeah, then we also wanted the milk. This regards to real quick and simple, connect them like that. Cool. There we go, got that. Albany. Bug Bunny milk. It's one locomotive, and All Bunny Called bunny. Veggies. Bricks. No. Clay. I can type, I swear. Okay. Yep, that's me. I am Langaboya. I am incredibly long and only growing. Yep, that's me. Okay, where we at? 52 out of 60? Okay. I also need corn. Corn, where are you? Corn. You know, I think it'd be really funny, really fun to make a bit of a corny joke about this, but I can't think of anything right now, so
Innovation. If we
we'll have
go with
to just live with it,
we
I
could
guess.
end up in some wonderful places.
Yeah, you know what, 5% slope? Sure, why not? That's not too bad. Why can I not? I want to go see where the sugar plantation is. Sure, fuck it, we ball. Why is this struggling? Yeah, Mabel, can you let me know if my audio sounds a little bit grainy? Can't really tell on my own. Am I not getting... Oh, what is this? Improperly named lines? What the heck? Okay, what do I need? Oops. Can't see. Did I not set up? Oh, sugar. I'm just an idiot. Yep, that's me. I am very smart. Yep.
Did you know that the Erie Canal wasn't finished until 1825? I'm almost a little sorry that it is to become obsolete so soon.
Okay. Yeah, this is like a solid 1 year and 3/4 completed earlier than the expected task completion date. And I didn't even get it until like, what was it, like 6 months maybe prior to where I am now. So the tasks are not, the tasks can stand to be a little more difficult. Require more challenge. Also, apparently there's no option for changing the difficulty of the campaign. It's just kind of all the same. So if you have no idea what you're doing, it's a massive challenge. But if you know what you're doing, it's a piece of cake. Eight loaves of corn, Boston. Huh? Did I know? Every time. I really did just place down this train station and connect it and then completely forget about it. Didn't set any of the directions, didn't put the gridiron on, I just completely left it. I am very smart. Let's see. And I need to come over here and set warehouse to take corn. Yep. So hopefully we should get that in. Industry. Clothes was something that we needed. I guess we can place a fashion industry in. Okay, so I guess we don't need it there yet, but we will eventually. Add it to the warehouse so it can be shipped to Albany. Oh, cool. Okay. So Portland needs dresses. Yes, Portland needs dresses. That's right. I want to look at Albany and Portland. Wait, you need way more trains. Oh yeah, wow, I was really lacking on this train line. Also, I don't know if I really showed it earlier, but you can actually like ride along the trains. So you're like on them. Get a nice close-up view of everything. Stopped. Oh. Man, I love this game so much. It's so pretty. So many trains. Going to Boston. Okay, how are we looking over here? Do we have corn coming in? I think we do. New train time. Okay. So this is where things start getting a little more complicated, because now we get a freight exclusive train. Or at least a freight design, or train designed for freight. The question is, do we need the extra oomph of the new train, or do we stick with the faster current ones? Hot speed of 41. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think this reaches the max speed anyway. Oh yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. Okay, so... you get upgraded. New one. And because they are our company colors, we are going to correct the paint job. It was 105. There we go. Need to have the correct appearance so people know it's us. With our bright cyan and bright green and bright yellow. It's a safety thing, I swear. Gotta make sure everything is nice and bright so that people are nearby to see it coming. Still not going to Boston. Yeah, don't want to be bitten by the other trains. That. Congrats, Maple. Your city now has a whole bunch of green lanterns. You are defended from space. Jeez. Okay, that's what I was saying. I was going through and checking speeds. Oh, auction. Time to blow all of my money. Yeah, this needs to. This one with the 5% slope straight into the station definitely needs the fancier train. Let's see here. This. Yeah, let's watch this. Oh, what? You know what this is? This looks flat enough that. Oh. Yeah, I think this is flat enough that can stay. Okay. This will stay mixed. What's this one? Sugar. Why are you carrying dresses?
Lucky you. The blackmailer tried to turn their threat into reality, but was caught in time by your security personnel.
Is there? Oh, apparently I never added a maintenance depot because I am le genius. Okay. So now we have express too. Now we get the real fast cars. Real fast being a whopping 51 kilometers per hour. It's really flying down the rails. Once again, gotta keep the aesthetic, the venomous aesthetic. Okay, rail lines. I need to. This one's still kind of mixed. So I'm gonna leave it. This one, yeah, this one I think could be set to express. This can definitely be set to express considering they both make beer and probably aren't transporting any cargo. Sick, we go speed. Okay, and then this rail. Do I have... Let's do this. This will be a freight line. And we are going to do an express line between all of these cities. Just really do the full... So it's Boston there. So we start here, we do Portland, Boston, Albany, Buffalo, back to Albany, back to Boston, Boston, back to Portland. Okay. And this will be Speedy McGee Express Line with a mail car. So we can hopefully get a little more money for any mail that gets sent. And this needs like four trains. Also, Maple, your city's almost at 125,000 people. It's probably the biggest city on the East Coast. How's it make you feel? It's about 3 times bigger than New York. Actually, it's over 3 times. Research, what else we have? Okay. Let's add the dining car too, so we can make this express line real fancy. Office. Yep. Okay, this is the East Coast Express. Okay, technically it's Northeast. Northeast Express. Cool. What that? Still only gotten 3 loads of corn. What the heck? Okay. Let's do this. Actually, first I want to follow, see if it's a power issue or just not enough trains issue. So the other question is, if it can go all through there at relatively high speeds, but then it comes here and struggles, how would it even out with the higher power? There's Albany. Albany might need more tracks. I think Albany needs more tracks. Cool. Time to grow this. Albany expands. I think I'm gonna set it to the rates. Then we'll make sure that it's explicitly freight. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Just going to completely walk back what I just said. Don't mind me. I think what I need is, I just need more corn being sent to Portland. Is there anything else here? Let's take the bridge cost reduction, and then we'll also take the cheaper employee wellness. Can I? Dang it, I can't. I really need to find out if there's a way for me to set up a bypass of these supply towers so that if one train is resupplying, it doesn't just back up the whole line. Because I have had that happen numerous times and it is very annoying. It's a very busy town. Even with the doubled tracks on the station, it's still got a backup. Oh. I guess we'll add a couple other. Do I want to do that? No, I don't think I want to do that. Okay. Let's see if this can hopefully. Okay. All of my stations are super busy. Okay, so we're going to expand Portland to four tracks. Hopefully. Yes. Sweet. Okay. So hopefully Portland shouldn't have any capacity issues. Just a little bit of track congestion. Wow, that's That's a lot of trains. Yeah, just a couple there. Huh. Apparently, I am not paying enough attention. Let's look at track utilization. Oh, what? Why is this? Why is it so high? Oh. Maintenance required. What? Okay, who doesn't have a maintenance depot? There you are. Buffalo, just buffaloing around. And no, I do not know if that is the correct usage of the verb. All options. Yes, I love when my bid is 1.2 million and I only pay 700K. True capitalist at work. Paying less than he said he would. Huh. What? Since this seems like a very busy junction, I'm going to plop down a maintenance post. Should hopefully make sure that things are less likely to die in this area, and hopefully block things less. Sure. Yep, we are the best. We are great. Oh, cool. There we go.
Nowadays, there is so much less time between idea and realization. This is absolutely extraordinary.
Now let's see what the next tasks are. Oh, that was actually really close. Yikes.
Simply better. Our company enjoys great popularity in Albany, and soon a new mayor will be elected. If I could win the election, I could use that to our advantage. Why don't you take a few measures to present me in a favorable light to the undecided voters? Well done! People are ecstatic about our new university.
Oh, cool. I already auto-completed one. Ah, dang it. The task is to connect Syracuse. Guess we have to. But yeah, just gotta love the little bit of political corruption. Just, yeah, it's... Hey, company, help make me more attractive to the citizens of the city so they elect me so I can help you. That's no corruption at all. Syracuse. You just want... You just want passengers transported. Let's do it this way. Okay, so that's, and then side. Then the age-old drill of setup directions. And grid iron. Okay, then we're just going to drop Syracuse into our Northeast Express. Go between Albany and Buffalo. And then Buffalo and Albany. Okay, there we go. So hopefully that'll get taken care of. And then I just need to add more grain. 1, 2... Where else can I steal grain? Oh, interesting. So I guess we will. How hard is that connection? Okay, we're going to hook up Ottawa. Then we'll also add that grain next to it to our rail line. And I'm just gonna pull this up here, so what is... Oh, these are the... Interesting. The clay pits for the clay supplier actually show up in the topographical map. Interesting. I didn't know that. Cool. The more you know. That's a 3%. That's 2% renewal. Okay. So that's relatively flat. This is less than ideal, but doable. Yeah, that looks good to me. Just run second track over here. Sick. Okay. Does Ottawa need vegetables? That's the question. No, they don't, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And then... let's do Albany to Ottawa. Yep, this will be express with the dining and mail cars. And let's do... we'll do one train. Start with that, see how it goes. Then add in the grain so that we can get that task completed.
Great. By the way, I have decided to run for the Democrats in this election. I believe that I can best represent our interests as a candidate for this party.
I don't know if that comment was needed, but okay. Hopefully they're not trying to make political commentary. Yeah, it's good. Nope, I won't land. This could probably be mixed. It goes a little speedier. Okay, and then cool. Now we just need to transport passengers. Where are all of our trains? Over there. Boston, Bangor. Oh, just leaving Syracuse. Sweet. Can this line can actually use more trains. Interesting. It's a lot of people traveling around. Here's the question. How long are we going to take for Syracuse? I think we're at 47 after about a month, so that would be what? 20 months? Which might be problematic, since we need to get that by December next year. That will probably be fine. I'm sure everything will be perfectly fine. And there won't be any clinching to be had.
Blast it. The blackmailer was actually serious and sabotaged one of your tracks.
So that was just maintenance needed. Did I put Syracuse? We do not have maintenance needed. Great. Where was the sabotage? I honestly don't really know where the sabotage was. Usually there's a little icon letting me know. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Portland needs university. There we go. Just think everyone else is good. Definitely don't want to let anyone else get the better saboteurs. It could go poorly. Where else are we at? Really? This? Okay, I guess that is a lot of trains. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's like 15 trains going through this one track. Yeah, I guess I can see that being very high utilization. Okay. Where's we? You know what, let's go ahead and hook up Toronto, because why not? They're here, I can. Let's hook up London, Canada first. I did not know there was a London, Canada. For hooking up. Lower. That's a huge bridge. So we're gonna come over here. What we got? Okay. We can shift this a little more, get it a little cheaper. Okay. And then we will double track this. Gridiron on, and then swing around. Actually, can I? Hey, you know what? We'll just do this. We went. You know, that's probably the best way. We come around Buffalo. This weird loopy thing. Come around. Avoid cutting through the actual town. And still hook up over here. It's not a overly elegant bypass, but it works. Okay, so we have London connected, and then we'll connect Toronto. Okay. Side. That's good enough. And then might as well just do the, actually no, I do want to do it through it because I want to incorporate both of these into the northeast. Oh, joking. So close. These have the gridirons. And then all the clicking for directions. Yay. At least the prediction seems to be doing an okay job this time. Okay, cool. It was actually somewhat sensible that time. Sick. I love to see it. Okay. And then let's put supply tower over here. Northeast Express. Add in Toronto, after Buffalo. And London, Toronto, then add in another Toronto. And Buffalo. Cool. Hopefully that'll bring in a little more money. And what do we want to buy? You're running out of things to buy. Fun. Please tell me that this research path unlocks soon. I really hope it's 1835 that I can get access to it, but yes, that's kind of my other gripe is you get to the point where you just kind of sit waiting for the next areas that arrive at buried. Okay. You know, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for the ability to do research. Like, you accrue points, but you can't actually research anything from the next decade until you get past a certain point, which theoretically it looks like it should be now already, but I don't know why it's saying no. Maybe it's just a task lock thing. Oh. Dang it, I wanted to read the news article. Where'd it go? Can I get it? I don't know, but I think it was the fun, where the news article was about the debate, the fun debate of the 30s and 40s in the US, where are people, which is fun. Always. Yay. What do we have? Is this still? Oh, it's this breakdown right here is... Okay, I guess we're also going to put a maintenance post over here. So this, hopefully. Yes, I'm building it. Don't tell me what to do. We leave it low for now. Hopefully this should make blockages of Albany a little less frequent. Cool. Well, that's all of the 1830s researched before 1835. So that's fun. Okay, what else can we add to our network? What does Albany need? Is Albany not getting lumber? Albany's producing it, so is it just not enough trains? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, everything's full. Bump that way up. Also just gonna add a caboose. Guess it makes the employees work better. Then we'll come over here. Just make everything all around better for our employees so that they hopefully do better things for us. Really? Really? One person short. We're at 959 out of 960. What the heck? It's so close. Okay, this train right here should hopefully complete the task whenever it's able to get in. Dang. Not? Huh. I guess they just didn't have anyone that want to go to Albany. Interesting.
Very good. A
There we
few
go.
years ago, people in Albany were still skeptical about the railroad. Your success will silence even the hardiest naysayers. Have you heard yet? We've won the election. I am now the mayor of Albany. You are truly a genius. I just spoke to the mayor of Philadelphia. They're willing to grant us access to the southern part of the East Coast. For a fee, of course. We should definitely take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah. Yay, 7 tasks. I like having lots of tasks. That means I can do lots of things all at once. Okay, Salt, New York. In order to get that, I need to massively increase the size of New York. More citizens in Mid-Atlantic. Buy 3% of stock in the other dude. Outright buy his company. Reaching 120,000 citizens in Virginia, which is about double. Achieve 3 cities with 120k or more. That should all be doable. The 3% of this guy is easy. Just casually buy 20% of his company.
Very good. The citizens are highly satisfied with your performance.
Okay, New York. Can I connect to his station? That's the question. Dang, I can't. Okay. How do I want to do this? So I want to massively increase Virginia. And Mid-Atlantic. How do I want to go about this? So Mid-Atlantic, that will be reached by virtue of the fact that I need New York to demand salt. Actually, no. It's a different region. Dang it. I can read, I swear. Okay. It's a little more difficult. So, New York City.
So,
Got a
we
trail.
finally meet face to
Rail
face.
line there.
We haven't been formally introduced yet, but really, there's only one thing you need to know. Nothing goes down here without my permission.
Get to that.
As long as you don't get in my way while on my turf, we'll have...
that.
What an unpleasant guy.
Oh. That's very annoying. What the heck? I was not clicking on skip, but I was reading it as if I was. New York is fully connected. And then I want to buy the Mid-Atlantic so I can add a station to Philadelphia.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. So one more time for half-wits like you. Hands off my territory. If you don't tear down this ugly shack right now, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
Back over here. These need to go up. So they can make a bridge. Why they need to go that high, I don't know, but whatever. Game says they do. Okay, 6% there. Try to keep it to 5% grade. That way we don't need to completely torture our engines. One exception, I guess, would be over here. Yeah, it's good enough. Track it. And then I want this to be a... Yikes. Okay, guess we have to go way around since there's nowhere for me to put it bypass through New York. Max stat. Max speed on that. Max. Okay, cool. Everything's max speed. Looks good. And then double track. Okay. Let's make sure that everything has a maintenance depot. Okay. Then we do our express line between Boston and Philadelphia. Oh, after putting in gridirons and directions. Everything's going correctly. And I want... Is there really... Oh. Interesting. Apparently I don't have resupply tower between Allenstop and Boston. Less than ideal. Now we do our express line between Boston and Philly. Are you actually... Okay, so it looks like we might be getting Vias, or are we? Yes, we are. Cool. Okay. was having
Hold
a
up
bug
now.
the other day
You
where
really want war? Best settle your affairs, because tonight you'll sleep with the fishes.
Ooh, you better be careful. He means business. But we must not let this intimidate us.
My saboteur hardly touched anything, and everything collapsed.
I'm afraid we have to live with these sabotages for now. At least until we put this gangster out of business.
Now that's what I call a real breakdown.
Very good. It was about time that we also entered this market with our own goods.
okay, New York, what do you need to grow? Okay, so it needs grain and corn. Which you can store up here. So we'll do a Portland to New York City. We'll do this with the mixed. 'Cause I think that should be doable. We'll also get some passenger and mail traffic coming through. Oh, sick. Super valuable. Let's see here. What do we got? That's a name. Okay, so this doesn't really need cloth and clothes, but we can hook up. So I want to do this. Let's do it this way. We'll come over here. And then connect to this. Wow, this is some wild grading. What the heck? Well, maybe we'll pull it back a little. Yeah, let's leave it at that. What? Dang it. Okay. Okay. Let's fix this real quick. 'Cause this was going to the wrong spot. Delete this. Yes. And then connect. We're here at the double track. Gridiron, and then directions. Add you there. This has some steep ones, so we'll go with the higher tractive effort. This will be NYC number. Yep. Let's see if we actually need 2 trains or if one is sufficient.
By doing this, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't forget about me. I think I might do 2 trains for now, just because being a little slow for the wool, but I may decrease it back down to 1 depending on how many is this not corn and grain? This needs more corn and grain. I believe there was a corn. Yep, corn and grain. Okay, I think honestly we might just need more trains. Do I want the orchard? No, I don't think so. It's probably not going to get used. At least not anytime soon. This also needs sugar. So we can do... Let's see, sugar. Oh yeah, I guess there really isn't. Supply power for New York lumber and wool supply. Okay, what else do we have? Able to salt. So I really need to build up New York City fast. My saboteur hardly touched anything,
Okay, Philly,
and
what do you...
everything collapsed.
What do you need? I also need sugar. And Philly, do you already have? No. So we need a Philly to Portland line. I think there's some steep. Actually, yeah, there's that steep track right there. So we're going to Derwent it up. And then I'll load on there. Yo, what? Portland is busy. What the heck? Can I? Might be able to cheese this a little. Let's see if we can cheese this. So we have that. If we delete this. Cool. We are successfully cheesing, which is always a win. Love to see it. When in doubt, cheese it out, like I always like to say. Sick. Now we just, I just stretch these out. Add on a little. You know what, let's just go full 8. Hopefully this works out okay. This could really go either way. And these work. Oh. Dang. You know what we're gonna do? Do it this way. Really stretch it out. Make it so that there's hopefully plenty of room for us to straight track. Okay, and then we're going to delete everything. That should be paused. You go straight out. And then connect over there. Go that. And we're going to delete this. All of the previous tracks. And then just build out this way. Hopefully that will be enough straight that we can do a full 8-track gridiron. Yay! Okay, so that's that side, and now this side. Which, if I can't get the 8, which I may very well not be able to, I'm not fully sure what I'm gonna do. may need to involve basically ripping up all of the old tracks and then laying down new ones, which would be less than ideal. Please. Nope. I could do 6. Not quite 8. Okay. Let's do this. That goes away. Connects. This also needs to go away. Okay, so he connects to here. Come in at more of a 90-degree angle. Okay, there. And then we can also come in here and hopefully there we go. These connects. Yay! Okay. So we have that. We can delete all of this nonsense. Which means we can bring our bypass over this way. Max it out. Don't want our trains going slow for no reason. Okay, and then we can do that. And then stretch these out way over here, which should hopefully be enough. Hopefully be enough that we can see what's going on. Also, it just occurred to me, my brain being a goof. Okay, I guess it's fine. Let's see here. Is this enough for grid? Yay, it is. Okay. Just delete all the rest. Cool. Now we check direction because it's probably completely messed up. Here it is. And then it's good. That's not. You're going the right way. I think we have everything is correct. And now we just put in some extra resupply stuff. And if it really needs, I hope that doesn't get used very often, but oh well, we'll see if it does. What? Honestly, I am kind of close to setting up a dedicated. Ah, you gotta be kidding. It's like the worst place you could have it. What the heck? Surely they could just nudge it. Actually, you know what? Let's do... do this. I want to bye that, which apparently deleted a bunch of things I didn't want to, but oh well. And then we go into the middle. Should I do that? I should do the same thing over here. Bye to those. And hello to these. Sick. Okay, set directions. Set directions. Okay. I'll leave that line there as is, so we can try and hopefully clear out some of the backlog. You'll see.
This is what happens when someone gets in my way. Something gets broken.
Well, good. Wait, what? Why are we chilling? Why are we chilling? You aren't going because we aren't going. Ah. Wow, that's less than ideal. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's problematic. Well, time to buy more of this guy's stocks. Let's do a good 30%.
Are you playing with a full deck? Stop
Let's put
that.
to 50% ownership. Still leaving me with some cash reserves to work with. Still can't research anything. Love to see it. Okay, there we go. Nope. Not buying that anytime soon. We have. Yep. Waiting for a track because everyone was backed up. Hopefully we can start going. Is there a... Damn. I don't think there is. Well. So you are missing supplies. Where's your line? It could just be because of how long it was sitting in traffic. Okay. While there's no one here, we are going to shift the track. Oh. There we go. Carry on. Yeah, I think all of the missing supplies might just be a case of everyone was sitting in traffic and burned through everything. Yikes! What the heck? Why is there so much trap? Oh, exactly what I was complaining about earlier. Uh, Everyone comes through to a single supply tower, and it backs up the whole line. There's no way to make it so that they go around. Which sucks. Huh. Um... Okay, here's... First off, I'm gonna put it on the same side so that it's easier to manage in the future. No, I just want to remove that. You're there. Okay. Now if I were to do this... make a song. And connect these. And then this. Can I? Nope. If I just leave it like here, probably won't do anything. Nope. Can't go through anything. It would be really nice if we could do gridiron. I'm sure there's probably a mod for that, but... oh well. I guess I'm just kinda... should have the luck. And we'll have to deal with it. Everything will work its way through eventually. How are we looking? New York, are you at 70k yet so I can know what you're growing? Growing. Slowly.
I just had lunch with the mayor to discuss your series of breakdowns.
Okay. Well, we can get some vegetables in. So... New York City veggies. Go to 2. And then, yeah, I think I am just going to make a new line. I see corn and grain. There went, and we'll do 4. Should be a good number. Hopefully this should get New York growing. I hope. And while we're over here, Philly, what do you need? New York, how's your meat? Lacking. Got some transit between the two, so hopefully that will keep everything good. Parksburg. Where's Parksburg? Parkersburg. Oh, that's way out there. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Sorry, dude. Although something I will consider doing is procuring these buildings. Oh, absolutely.
You're welcome to this junk.
How much business I'm doing over here? I expect these to raking it in.
Do you bid on every piece of junk?
Okay, where are we at? So as you are level 4, level 2. This could probably do stand to be upgraded. Okay, both are on 11.2. We need way more transport. Oh my goodness. Well, at least now New York is skyrocketing on its whatchamacallit? Words are hard. Population. There we go. Adding a train station for salt now. We'll do over there. Okay, for you, the gridiron now. And then can we do cheeky little? Looks like we can. Cheeky little turn over there. Okay. And now we can add a stop to Albany. Add a stop to New York because we're gonna need it. I guess we'll wait on New York.
This
We can do
building bothered me,
Portland.
so I had it redesigned a bit.
Boston doesn't need it. Vancouver doesn't need it. So yeah, I think New York is the only other one who will soon need it. I'm also going to go ahead and purchase.
There's a reason I didn't bid.
Go straight to level 3. I can pretty much guarantee we will need the production. 'Cause Albany needs... Yeah, Albany itself needs 2. What the heck? So we need 2. 4.7. Dang. Going up again, I guess. Just need all of the transport. Also, I don't think I properly named... I did not. Okay, so this is the Albany Salt. Okay. And then I need Portland Salt. Okay, New York, and wow, we've really skyrocketed up there. But we do in fact need salt now. So do our New York City salt. Cool. Okay. Waiting on what? And these are all using the wrong traits. Cool. I do believe we have some steep inclines in New York. Well, actually, kind of flat. Oh yeah, that's just cruising. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to come back, and then we'll see what the speeds are like. This section I can see being problematic. There is a lot of flat straightaways where maybe I think we might actually want the mixed use here. So the question now is, can it handle carrying a full load of salt? So far, it kind of looks like the answer is maybe no. But then even if I had the higher attractive power, this only caps out at like 30-ish maybe?
My favorites are the ones that break down themselves.
Oh great, and it broke down right at the start of the hill. Fantastic. Love to see it. Just gonna real quick. I want to add a maintenance depot.
My saboteur hardly touched anything, and everything collapsed.
Oh yeah, it's not liking it on this section. Okay, so this section might benefit from higher tractive effort. What do we have? Everything else so far, aside from resupplying, it seems like it benefits from pure higher top speed. So we have a lot of downhill. That helps it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I think the higher tractive effort might be better. We're just waiting in traffic now? Yeah. So I think I'm going to upgrade.
It's important that we expand south. If we can keep Philadelphia in our rail network, that will be a great opportunity for us.
So I'm gonna watch this. I have a feeling that may take into account tractive effort. Yes. I don't think it does actually. I think it might just assume shoot. Are you just smacking my microphone? I think it might assume that you're going max speed all the time. Which is very much not doing. Oh, I guess we'll see. Jeez, this rail yard's a mess. Come on. You can do it, train. I know you can. I believe. I believe in you. You can go. You can do it. Ah, it's not great. There we go. Okay. Actually, this is going pretty quick. I think this is probably going a similar speed to what the other one was doing. Durham, I think it was. It's about the same speed as what it was doing most of the time. The higher tractive effort, honestly, we're probably set with this. Just gotta wait for all of the traffic to clear out. But I think that this is probably about probably as good a time to stop as any. So yeah. Even though there's currently no one with me, anyone who ends up watching the VOD, thank you for watching this far. I really appreciate it. And now we're gonna go right out and say hi to Ellie. So now I just gotta figure out how to do that. I have never done this before. So this is a learning experience as we go. Hopefully there's a nice convenient button here. How do I do this? Surveys. Raid channel. How do I rate raid channel? There we go. I want to do Ellie Minibot. Okay. Okay. Guess we will start the raid. Cool. And I guess it's just me rating, so yeah, fun times. And wait, what did it raid? Did it? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what I am doing. Are we raiding? Is it working? Have I done it? How does this work? It said rating in like 10 seconds, and now it says like a minute? Huh? I have no idea how this works. Cool. What is this? Does it actually just do like a solid 2 minutes? Huh. Okay. I have no idea what is up. Uh, but it says rating in 5 seconds, so I assume that means that we're gonna hop in.